build positive relationships. Develop empathy. Building positive relationships is fundamental for career achievement. Relationships can positively or negatively influence your fulfillment with the job, your capacity to progress, and increase acknowledgement for your accomplishments. Empathy and understanding builds connection between people. It is a state of perceiving and relating to another person's feelings and needs without blaming, giving advice, or trying to fix the situation. Empathy also means reading another person's inner state and interpreting it in a way that will help the other person and offer support and build mutual trust. For example, in sales, your supervisor might tell you, "Your numbers are down for the third quarter in a row. Are you okay? I'm worried about you." That shows that your supervisor is concerned about you, not just your output. That is empathy, because we all have performance issues, which could be as a result of many circumstances, like it could be that your mother is sick or you have a sick child. Hi, my name is Victoria Bossa, and welcome to Victoria Bossa's Howto, where I give you the basic skills to excel as a PR professional. Please subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to be notified when I upload a video. Today, I'm going to give you tips on how to build positive relationships. Give individuals your time. Giving time to people is also a huge gift. In a world where time is of the essence, we are trying to fit in more than one lifetime. We don't always have the time to give to our loved ones, friends, and colleagues. Technology has somewhat eroded our ability to build real rapport, and we attempt to multitask by texting and talking at the same time. Being present in the time you give to people is also important, so that when you are with someone, you are truly with someone and not dwelling in the past or worrying about the future. The connection we make with other people is an important part of our existence, and devoting time, energy, and effort to developing and building relationships is one of the most valuable life skills. Build your communication skills. Communication occurs when someone understands you, not when you speak. One of the biggest dangers with communication is that we can work on the assumption that the other person has understood the message we are trying to get across. Poor communication in the workplace can lead to a culture of backstabbing and blame, which in turn can affect our stress levels, especially when we don't understand something or feel we have been misled. It also can have a positive impact on morale when it works well and motivates individuals to come to work and do a great job. Acknowledge and celebrate differences. One of the biggest challenges we experience in relationships is that we are all different. We can perceive the world in many ways. Certainly, a stumbling block that we come across when you try to build relationships is a desire or an expectation that people will think like we do. And in this way, it is so much easier to create a rapport. Before you start to build positive relationships with others, you have to ensure that you have a sound relationship with yourself. Probably the greatest test we experience with relationships is that we are all different and we can see the world from various perspectives. Surely a hindrance that we run over when we attempt to build positive relationships is a desire or an expectation of the way that individuals will think and behave. Life, nonetheless, would be dull if we were all the same, and while we may find it easier, the novelty of sameness would soon wear off. So accepting and celebrating that we are all different is a great starting point. Listen adequately. Listening is a crucial skill in boosting another person's self-esteem, the silent form of flattery that makes people feel supported and valued. Listening and understanding what others communicate to us is the most important part of successful interaction, and vice versa. Active or reflective listening is the single most useful and important listening skill. In active listening, we also are genuinely interested in understanding what the other person is thinking, feeling, wanting, or what the message means, and we are active in checking out our understanding before we respond with our own new message. We restate or paraphrase our understanding of their message and reflect it back to the sender for verification. This verification of feedback process is what distinguishes active listening and makes it effective. Learn to give and take feedback. Feedback, in my opinion, is the food of progress. And while it may not always taste great, it can be very good for you. The ability to provide constructive feedback to others helps them to tap into their personal potential and can help to forge positive and mutually beneficial relationships. From your own personal perspective, any feedback you receive is free information, and you can choose whether you want to take it on board or not. It can help you to tap into your blind spot and get a different perspective. Focusing on others' better qualities and taking care of their strengths is an approach to reinforce future positive behavior. Many relationships break because more time is spent disintegrating each other's confidence through negative criticism. The danger is that we can attempt to get others to fit into a person or something that they are definitely not. Additionally, it is imperative to perceive that regularly what we don't like in others can be something that we don't like in ourselves. Have you got any tips, tricks, or strategies you would like to share with the channel? Get them in the comments below. And if you like what you've seen, please go ahead and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you then. I'm Victoria Bossa.